Yeah,
So
yeah.
we kind of left that piece.
I think we also had like a. I don't know, something like. Yeah.
There's some really good chord transitions in there.
And then we had that. What was that one chord though? You know, if someone's acting sad, right? You watch that in silence and it's like, yeah, that's sad. But if you have some type of sound behind it that's kind of bringing more of that emotion out, it's amplifying that emotion.
Yeah.
And the trick is your score, it's not the main character of the film at all. It's, you kind of don't want to know that it's there. You don't want to notice it, but it has this effect as you're watching that, oh man, like it's completely silent, but there's this slow build and like I can just tell what this character's thinking without having to say it.
You have your actors, your dialogue, but like it's not until you have the music as like almost like an extra character, or it's like an actual like puzzle piece to the movie. And it's like there's this awesome quote. It's like, no one knows why films need music, but all films need music.
Where do you want to start, man?
Do you want to do?
Well, here, let me tell you what's not started.
Yeah.
So short scene here, where our main character Will is meeting with his, basically his future track coach, and there's just a short piece of temp music in here. So temp music, short for temporary music. That's what filmmakers and film directors use, while they're editing movies, while they're making movies, to help them, just build the world and get an idea of what the music and score could be for the film. And it's a very like calming synthesizer piece. We use like soft pads, just kind of a very like, therapeutic in the head type of swell, and it kind of cuts out really abruptly as well, which is kind of something that happens a lot in this film. Yeah, nice.
Let's see it.
Most composing work that at least I've done, like, it will be very like, on the grid, tap out the tempo. It'll be very like 2 bars of this, 3 bars of that. This stuff, however, is like it's really great.
Very off the grid.
To just be like free flowing.
Yeah.
You just kind of feel it out. Matt will play something. I'll record a bunch of takes. We kind of built a system a few weeks ago of like, we know that we want some high stuff, some low stuff, some mid stuff. Yeah. It's not really melodic. So we kind of know what we want to track for some of these, and we like kind of living in the same keys. So for the music people watching, like, it's nice to have film scores loosely based in the same keys, so you have like consistency.
Are we in B flat?
Ish.
See you at practice.
What's going on?
That was an airplane. I think
You gotta be f***ing kidding me.
I think it was an airplane.
That was the airplane?
I'm almost positive. They're
Airplane's out of tune, man. I can't work like this.
One more. One more.
Slim Reaper himself. Let's get a better swell into that.
Yeah.
Timing wise, that sucked. The movie itself, it's not like happy or sad. Mm-hmm. It's like this waving line that goes in between, which is life, right? Like life isn't just all happy all the time. It isn't all sad all the time. It's somewhere in the middle, and capturing that with like our chord progressions, our choral arrangement, where it's like it's not just a major key piece where it's like happy, like it's like, we're gonna have this like happier moment, but then we're gonna kind of change it and swell it into this like minor feel.
Without, it's like it's in between, right? Yeah, it's like
in between.
It like, yeah, that's a great way to put it. Like the approach to the score is very in between. Like we have not written any sad music.
Yeah,
right?
it's all in between. music.
Haven't really written any like happy music. It's all very in between, but like I don't know. That's a nice place to be in, like musically when you're not.
It's a cool challenge.
Yeah, it's a challenge. It's almost easy. It's easy to write the really sad piano piece for the really sad scene.
Yeah.
Like, and that's like expected almost. But like writing something that's in between, where it's like someone might interpret it as sad, but someone might interpret it as healing as well. Take another full chord. Your full chord track. Where was that at?
Yeah.
Take it an octave higher from where you were before, and just come in on the final G.
Okay.
Key direction for scoring. The main thing has been, well, the two main things have, one, been the binaural audio synth pad type work mixed in with more like choral and choir stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just came in a little bit early, but like it just bounced out. Yeah, no, that's good. Binaural audio is like, from our limited knowledge, it's like the concept of you have a frequency and audio wave in your right ear, frequency and audio wave in your left ear, and they're only slightly different, and that gap of difference is what makes that like emotional like effect on you. And so like we have to generate those exact like numbers of frequencies, because like you're right here.
Yeah.
So like that song is, that little cue is like loosely in F, right? So like a pure F sine wave is 21.83 hertz or 43.65 hertz or 87.31 hertz.
It's kind of that subconscious effect that music has on you. You don't realize it's there, but it's there. And you'll hear this like when we do the delta wave. Alone, it sounds like shit. It sounds like you're in a mental asylum, kind of, where it's just like people are just shooting tones at you.
It's weird, yeah.
But if you put it inside of what we just did, which is a lot of like moving parts, different chord structure, and different ambient noise, then it's a lot more peaceful and a lot more easily.
Well, it's a lot more musical as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
otherwise you're hearing, it's just that.
Yeah.
It's that in each ear, and it feels a little weird. But when you mix that into music, again, it's that subconscious piece.
So you have is that going in this one?
Whew, my gosh.
Try a different way.
So here's everything together. Those two waves plus all the synth and that recorded.
Let's see if this works. It's the moment of truth.
And I did pretty big fade-ins with these as well, though.
Cool.
See your practice.
That's not bad.
I like it. It's a little bit more.
We can kind of. Yeah.
Did we get a nod? Did we get a nod? Or no?
Well, I think we faded out for the G.
It's a great movie.
It's a great film, guys.
You look into the lens.
We actually like it. No, it's actually good. I read that script just with a pit of anxiety, really. Just because, like the first time the three of us met up to talk about it, like, hey, I want to tell this story. And I think the word was like, without being pandering.
Yeah, I think like personally the film, it resonates with me. It's experiences that I've had, and I think it's a story that doesn't get told. It's kind of a taboo topic.
Yeah.
And it touches on a lot of subjects that people get really uncomfortable talking about, but like there's no reason to be uncomfortable talking about it. It should be a conversation that's had. Yeah, train. Yeah,
Woo-hoo!
there it is.
Not have a video without me narcissistically inserting myself into it. Nah, I just wanted to quickly say how incredible it was to experience Matt and John working together on this music firsthand, seeing these two incredibly smart, talented guys bounce ideas back and forth off each other and create music based on these ideas and direction that had just kind of given them, and seeing them actually create it like binaural music. I knew I really liked it, and I knew it provoked certain emotions, but I had no idea how you actually made it. And seeing them using math and actually understanding how to create something that makes you feel such deep feelings right then and there was special to watch. So cool having these guys working on one of the biggest projects I've ever created. Yeah, check those guys out. Check out Matt and John. I'll leave their links down below. Say what's up to them. Also, just want a quick shout out MusicBed for sponsoring this one. All the additional music that you heard throughout this little doc was sourced through MusicBed. A lot of the music that I use as temporary music, as John said in the doc, to direct the two of them to where I was going, was sourced through MusicBed, and there's also a bunch of tracks I'm gonna end up actually using from MusicBed, these really large orchestral pieces that you would have saw me using in the video that I did about editing the film itself. If you are interested in super high quality music for your projects and you don't have guys like Matt and John that customize music on the spot for you, go ahead and check the link down below in my description for MusicBed, where there's a discount code. You can use code Danny, where you get the first month off an annual subscription when you sign up. I don't know, I just find it all so fascinating. These like super niche down, crucial jobs that lie within the post-production sphere. I just wanted to do a little mini doc series of those people. So this was one of 3, the composers doing the scoring, Matt and John. And then next up, we're gonna do sound mixing and sound design with Ben Wong, who's doing our post sound, and then probably top it off with our colorist, Cameron Marigold. So I hope you enjoyed watching these that are going to come in the future. And yeah, cool. Thanks for watching. Love you.